Hello everyone, I am back with yet another video. This situation has snowballed because of Darkviper AU and I want to go into detail and delve into how he acts and reacts to situations. This video is different from the other past videos because I will be talking about clips in detail and giving criticism where I feel it is deserved.
Not responding to chat, so he's basically just playing a fucking video for all intents and purposes.
As I had mentioned before, and if you watched UnNamed streams you would see he actively interacts with people and isn't hostile to people with other opinions.
But he's gonna complete a live run, people are gonna send me more shit, they're gonna lie even more, and that's gonna fuck with me. So I'm like, look, I gotta do more runs then, because to stave off this wave of abuse I'm gonna receive.
He keeps saying he has to do more runs, but he doesn't realize it takes a lot of practice and time in the later missions to stand a chance. He also mentions he will get abused, but he himself is actively lying about UnNamed, who has not said anything bad about him.
But I don't want to do this. I don't want to change my life because of one fuckwit on the internet who wants to fuck with me. And like, on one hand, if I don't do runs, I'm letting him win. On the other hand, if I do runs, I'm letting him win again. This fucking cunt will not leave me alone.
He hurls abuse but is being bested by another guy who practiced and put in time while Darkviper played Slay the Spire. It is hypocritical for him to explain why abuse hurts him, yet he himself is calling UnNamed a fuckwit and a cunt. He also explains if he doesn't do runs or does runs he will lose, but Darkviper lost the whole reason of doing it in the first place. Darkviper did it to have fun and challenge himself and took a game so serious he was betting his life on it. He made it a competition and wanted to be the best while never practicing himself so he could never stay ahead of the competition. It is not unreasonable for someone like in an UnNamed situation to say this looks fun and try to go for no hits to challenge himself.
What's the guy's goal? He doesn't have a goal. He just wants to fuck with me.
UnNamed never had the goal of fucking with Darkviper and has actively stayed away from talking with or interacting with the drama. As I said before, UnNamed's goal was just to beat one hit KO and it was never to rub it in Darkviper's face, but Darkviper has at every turn censored talk of UnNamed or outright called out UnNamed for daring to play a game the same way he is. Never did he say he did it for the money or notoriety, while Darkviper in his Reddit post mentions how the media coverage would be worth gold to him. Darkviper is greedy and guarded the category while often stopping in the prologue tens of times to play another game.
And I can't stop myself. I read these fucking comments from these sycophantic assholes who think UnNamed isn't a dipshit. These massive lies and these narratives that they've told themselves. And I can't respond. It drives me fucking crazy.
Darkviper doesn't realize how much worse he made it for everyone involved because of how he reacted. He often brings up the argument that UnNamed didn't share his strats. Which he did, but Darkviper would actively shoot down everything without even testing it. If he had such immense knowledge of the game he would have been done by now, but he likes to think it's just RNG and not his own fault for failing to practice and listen to others.
Goodbye, Chad.
He explains how he is stopping because of his last death, but it was his own fault and he doesn't want to acknowledge anything to do with UnNamed. If it were that death, why did he boot up another stream to go through prologue 3 times and call out UnNamed? Darkviper cannot compete, so he decided to lie and tear down his own opponent to stay ahead, but with UnNamed now streaming his runs we now see Darkviper's true colors when being bested by another player. I also want to explain why the past videos were taken down so many times. Darkviper took down both of them and I want to explain his hypocrisy when it comes to copyright. Darkviper took down the previous video because I mentioned I used commentary to upload the video clips of him. This does not relate to the current video, as I mentioned this is just a video critiquing Darkviper. If you couldn't use commentary to upload parts of a video, how would any commentary channel exist? I would just have to talk about clips nobody has seen and they would have to take my word for it. Darkviper on stream watches full YouTube videos giving no compensation to the owner and takes all the subs, donations, and ad revenue on Twitch and uploads a VOD after. In what world would my clips where I reference you and your channel name and add commentary, would it be okay for you to take down my video? He is actively using the copyright takedown to remove clips he deems as hate and he just wants to censor speech. He mentioned he had to stay off Twitter and Reddit, which were places he could not control the speech directed at him, and he stayed in his Discord where everything was moderated. If Darkviper asked me to take down the clips and the video because he thought I was stealing them, I would have gladly done so, but again he likes to censor people and he blocked me on Discord when I said I didn't care who completed one hit KO, it was just about getting it done. Thank you for watching and I hope this video doesn't get taken down because of Darkviper.